there everyone, welcome to DM Car Reviews. Today we're driving a 2022 Dodge Charger Scatpack. I want to say a huge thank you to Jaylen over at Younger Nissan of Frederick in Frederick, Maryland for providing me this car. All this information will be in the right hand corner side of the screen, so if you're looking for a new or pre-owned car, reach out to him. He's got some cool cars on the lot. But meanwhile, let's fire up this Scatty. This is a really big car inside and just the way it feels. But let's go take a look outside. These are probably the most common cars that you see in police chases. The Arkansas chases, the Georgia chases. And most of the times in most of these videos you'll see a Scatpack, an RT, maybe even a Hellcat sometimes. Very seeked for car. It gets stolen very often, so if you have one of these, make sure to put a GPS tracker and a kill switch in them. But I love the way it looks. It looks like a boat, but it has that muscle to it. It's got those curves, those meaty wheels. It looks really cool, to be honest. Let's check out the rear seat. So here we got soft touch materials everywhere, and this suede seat cover here, like the suede or Alcantara, whatever they call it. Feels good. And I'm 6'2", and honestly it doesn't feel bad. It feels good in here. Not too much space, but still decent. The only thing I don't like is that I'm sitting right above the glass, not the roof but the actual glass, and it's really easy to hit your head. So in case of an accident, the passenger faces this, or God forbid a rollover. I don't know why they did that. They should have just made the roof line longer. It would also make tinting much more easier than trying to tint over this. We got heated rear seats, climate in the back. You can just hear the burble of that exhaust. It sounds very mean. Automatic trunk, obviously a ton of space, a lot of space. So you can put all your suitcases and all your stuff. Let's go look at the engine. So the engine here is a 6.4 liter V8, pumps out 485 horsepower and a lot of torque as well. I don't remember the exact figures. And it's all paired to an 8-speed ZF automatic. But let's go take a look in the cabin now. So hopping in here, we got very sporty front seats with excellent side support. The one thing I don't like is how far away this headrest is from actually like your head. So to touch it or to even rest your head upon it, you gotta go all the way back with your head. So I wonder, in case of an accident, God forbid, how much whiplash can there be from this? So you gotta kind of raise the seat more, and still you can't really reach it like that. You gotta really go back. Nevertheless, let's look at the infotainment system. So here we have the media, the climate, dual zone climate, still got the physical buttons. We got the cool heated seats, heated steering wheel, auto dimming mirror, apps. This one specifically does not have the navigation. We got the launch mode, drive modes, performance pages. All right, let's see. Loading. Meanwhile, let's look at the storage space. Extendable visor, lighted visor, sunroof and black headliner, current gear power, timers. Okay, so we can actually use this to see how accurate it is compared to our RaceBox. We also got our different settings here, so we can, I don't know what is line lock. I have no idea what this is, so somebody please explain what this is. We got drive modes, we can set them up custom setup, we can set up all the individual parameters. We're gonna start out in auto. We're gonna start out in auto and then go to sport. All right, let's put on our seat belt. Of course, this I believe has Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. All right, let's adjust the seat. AC is good. Let's do wiper test, horn test, and let's get going. Parking brake is engaged. We gotta disengage it, and let's go. You can definitely hear this engine sing. Even under light load, it still pronounces a very distinct tone. And of course, there's plenty of torque at 3,500. It's like a torque monster. Comfort feels good. I mean, auto feels good. Let's go into sport, but we're actually going to keep traction. Street, nope, can't do that. Gotta go to custom, and then we can do the custom setup. I definitely want to keep the traction, transmission, track, steering, traction. Okay, so this should be a good mode to play with. Let's go to performance pages. Those pops are super duper cool. Natural pops, nothing is simulated. Everything here is soft touch. So overall, the interior, even though it does give some rental car vibes, it's still made pretty well. The one thing that I didn't show is the backup camera. It definitely isn't the best quality. It's very low resolution, but it still does the job. And getting off the line here definitely requires some precision. So with the transmission and track mode, it really kicks during these shifts. Wow. It's tuned very aggressively. But let's yield to all of these guys. Let's get up to some speed. And let's punch her. Talking about scary, this was scary. It just feels crazy when you punch it. So on the freeway it feels very nice, fairly smooth, even in track mode. Feels nice. It's definitely got a lot of power, that's all I can say. Now you can definitely tell when this car starts to kind of lose that crazy steam. Once you pass the triple, like once you get to the triple digits and start going higher, you can definitely feel how the weight affects this car. Let's say probably past like 110-ish, you'll start feeling it. But nevertheless, it moves very well. Three, two, one. Let's go. Let's go. 4.96. Oh man, this thing is fast. Whew, wow. Definitely gets up to speed very fast. And we did 60 to 100 in 5.43. That's a really fast time. And the 0 to 60 was really good too for how I eased into it. I didn't even press it hard. I eased into it and then I pressed it. Let's also see the 1/8 mile time. 90.2. Okay. Okay, this thing can move. Can tell you that right now. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So we did a 13.28 quarter mile. I want to do one more 0 to 60 and let's see the trap speed here. Obviously this was a little bit uphill, about 0.3%, so we did slightly worse on this run. We still trapped at 88.6 on the 1/8 mile and 110.6 on the quarter mile. So like I said, after 105, 110, that's where it kind of starts to not fade, but it doesn't have that same initial kick as it does before. All right, let's do one more time. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Let's go. 4.92 again. So same time again. Nothing has changed. I want to try just one more time, see if I can do any better on the 0 to 60. Let's go like this. Let's do it one more time. Let's do it one more time. All right. All right, 3, 2, 1. .78, yes. Wow, okay. So we definitely did do better this time. 4.78, so about 4.8 seconds. That's our best right now. I think with a little bit of warming up, I could probably get it to like 4.7, 4.6. I think that's actually like my best that I've ever done on a Scatpack. And we trapped 89.4, so trap speed actually started getting a little bit lower than the previous run. So we initially started out with like 90 and now it's 89.4. Very good numbers for a Scatpack. In this weather, it's 90 something degrees. By draggy, this would be about 89 miles an hour, maybe 88.7. But beside that, I mean, I'm very impressed. The 60 to 100 time is really good. Overall, great performance. But let's go take some back roads in this beautiful Scat. I love how instant the power here is. And surprisingly, this Scatpack must have really good tires because I don't feel any tail happiness, no fishtailing. Usually the non-wide body models have some of that. This one actually is really good. crazy, the handling. Yeah, this is a really, really good machine. It's very violent when you punch it. It's got good pops, good crackles, and I gotta say, I love the handling in the ride so far. It feels very planted, super solid. It's a nice machine. Holds the gear perfectly into the turn. Just don't give it gas into the turn, because that's how you'll slide out. But besides that, it sits nicely into the corners. And I like how instant this gearbox is. I'm sure with some drag radials on a drag strip and track mode with launch, I'm sure it's possible to do like lower fours on this thing, because it just has so much torque off the line. Boom. Haha. Get a little bouncy too. Let's drive a little bit in comfort mode without going too fast. I just want to enjoy the car, feel how it glides. Feels great on the freeway. I really like the way it drives. just such a relaxing experience. When you're not gunning in, when you're just having an auto, it's comfortable, smooth, torquey. It doesn't even want to do anything crazy. It just wants to kind of sail. You see, well, folks, this summarizes our test drive. I gotta say, I've really enjoyed driving this Dodge. Truly an amazing machine. Very underrated. It can move. Very powerful. Love it. Love it. Make sure to smash that like and subscribe button. Let me know what you thought about this test drive down below. And until next time.